The Magician picking Tanya and going 2 straight over KDZ after losing with Cassie. Wait, right? Or was he use Tanya the whole way?
He used Tanya, I believe, the whole way.
Tanya the whole way. Shout outs to Ed Boone's sister, Tanya. Shout outs to smartphones. Speaking of smartphones, guys, get on your Twitters. Follow me at Darth Arma. And please remind me to wear my seatbelt. Thanks, Honeybee. Thank you for reminding me to wear my seatbelt. Unfortunately, I do not have a seatbelt anywhere. Where's my seatbelt? Yes, this is the Magician in the house. The Magician and Take Money are both staying with me just for the day. And if you guys want to see more of the Magician, make sure you tune in to Next Level tomorrow.
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna be jumping on commentary as often as I can. And the Magician's gonna be doing what he loves to do.
With Guro?
And Guro. Guro's gonna be in the house. Guro, aka Farragher.
7L, we don't have Predator on the consoles yet.
AKA Joker, AKA 7L doesn't exist because he never came for an MKX tournament.
Oh.
7L. 7L, you don't exist.
Yeah, he had. No, he went to ECT.
He did go to ECT.
And he finally had pork roll.
Round 1.
He's from PA.
Ha. Oh, KDZ caught pressing buttons from the dagger on the way back. And Magician off to a great start. Has KDZ in the corner. Hard knockdown. Oh, KDZ tricks him with the delay wake up.
Now, these two played casuals beforehand, a lot of them. No, KDZ was doing a lot better, so what I'm wondering is, was Magician sandbagging?
Was what?
Was Magician sandbagging in casual?
I really don't think so. New school guys don't usually do it. I would definitely say that's an old school move, though.
Okay.
Sandbag and casuals, figure him out.
The comeback can't happen.
KDZ needs to make this happen. Tanya has no meter right now, but she will have meter after this vortex. Will she just do it? That was very smart. That was very smart. I think. Oh my. Yeah! All right, so what I think happened there was Magician was going for the meter burn, but KDZ made sure his block string was tight, and a true block string didn't give him even a frame to go for the meter burn move.
Right.
Balls, 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 balls.
Oh, staggers below.
Oh, and that leads to a full combo, leaves them in the standing position, does not want to deal with a wake-up game. And Magician just jumps out of the pressure, even though he was +2 in that situation. So when you block Shinnok, so when you block Shinnok's shot, you're at +2 because he's at -2. And Magician, I mean, it was a good move. It definitely threw KDZ off guard, just jumping back and going in with the teleport.
Right. Plus.
Down 4s into balls, and the neutral jump punch turns himself around somehow. Tanya crossing herself up, putting herself back in the corner. Pizza time is in play. No one's using it.
No one's hungry.
Pizza time.
Oh, the spark hit her at the very end. Someone's controller disconnected.
Probably KDZ's doesn't have any battery. Battery. Because the Magician uses a wired PS4 controller.
Right. He uses the Hori pad specifically.
Oh, and the whip, the bone shaper string. Oh, the resets. And Shinnok. Oh, that's the unsafe part, right? Oh, and Shinnok takes it by a hair.
All of them are unsafe if he doesn't EX it.
But no, I thought if he doesn't finish it.
The first one's unsafe, the second one's unsafe, and the third one's unsafe.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because the overhead, the mid into overhead looks like it's a Rekka. So it's like you can't tell sometimes. They look so similar. If he EXs the first one, the second hit is safe, and if he EXs the last one, he's safe.
Okay.
That's how it works.
All right, so Magician going in the corner. KDZ doesn't really look like he was doing much playing, but now he's out to play, and he drops the combo. 8% back-to-back. I don't like it. I'm pretty sure that what I think happened there was KDZ was ready to give up that round. He did not want to waste any more resources, and on top of that, he didn't want to let Tanya gain any meter. And,
right.
and he decided to lose the round as soon as he got to the middle of the screen. Very smart play.
And now he gets to play.
The shot, Magician caught pressing buttons.
KDZ's trying to get in. Dealing with Tanya's Tompa toss.
Tanya trying to build that meter. Finally has 1 bar and uses it, and KDZ correctly blocks.
Oh, Tanya jumps in, gets the combo, but no conversion.
He had no conversion because he didn't have any stamina. He went straight into a dash.
This should be the round. Oh no.
Not really sure what KDZ was going for there.
He didn't get the shot.
Just messed up.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know, man. I think you're thinking too little of him. I don't think he's going to appreciate that when he listens to this. I'm just kidding.
I know.
All right. So Tanya leaving him standing in that backdash. Such a great tool by Shinnok. One of his many tools. Shout out to Wild Cowboy. Yeah, Shinnok. Great arsenal of tools. Meterburn balls.
Teleports himself back into the corner. I kind of don't like that. I guess he wants just to keep the pressure on Shinnok.
Tossing the daggers. Shinnok pretty okay with playing a full screen game until Tanya gets in your face unexpectedly.
KDZ throwing out health sparks. They go pretty much full screen.
KDZ still has a breaker, and I think Magician's trying to work his way around it. And he does, opening him up with a low at the end of the string, being perfectly enough damage to take out KDZ and tying it up 1-1.
Very smart play from both players. All right, so the thing about Tanya is she has a low starter, and she technically has an overhead starter, but it's really slow, and if you need to fully charge it. So in this variation, she has that mid into overhead.
Okay, so you generally your block pattern against this Tanya is low overhead.
Yes.
All right, I see it.
And then I didn't even know that because until I played him, she has the mid overhead into the low, which puts you into a knockdown.
Mid overhead low.
Yeah.
So your block pattern against Tanya is low overhead low.
Yes.
Okay.
If you get hit with the low, she doesn't get a combo. So it's not a big deal.
Good to know. And Magician takes that first round.
I get what I want.
And it looked like KDZ was a little unsure of how he wanted to play that. A little mix between full screen game and mid screen game. Just couldn't find the right options for the right times.
Right.
Down 4 into balls, goes meter burned, unmeter burned.
He seems to not like using the bar unless he really needs to.
Well, really, what's so scary about Shinnok is just the fear of the meter burn. The fear, if he has one on deck, you're waiting for him to do it, so you're really not ready to punish.
That's true.
Which is a great tool by Shinnok. He just needs 1 bar, and he doesn't even need to use it.
KDZ's trying to finish it off. Just a little bit more life on Magician right now.
Oh, Magician. I don't think he meter burned that one. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. He would have died from it.
Yes.
Oh, and he misses this jump in after the teleport. KDZ putting him in the vortex, but drops the shot. Comes back for the combo. It's still connected somehow. Is this injustice?
You're very plus on hit after the Tompa toss.
Okay.
So even though it doesn't seem like you can run up and hit, you can. But just in case, always respect it. They're both trying to space each other out right now. A little bit of zoning.
Oh, I don't know who's going to win the... Oh, that is a good trade by the Magician. And KDZ techs it. Will that win him the match? That one tech, the one guess. No, it was not enough. And the Magician takes the lead 2-1. KDZ contemplating a little bit on what character, one of his many characters that he's going to use. If he should ride it out with Shinnok. And we got Decay over here trying to give him... I think right now, Decay is telling him to pick Goro. I'm not really sure what's been going on in Decay's mind lately, but for some reason he's just fixated on Goro. I think pretty soon we're going to be seeing another set of arms coming out of Decay soon.
Nah, see, his arms are going to grow so large that they need to split to compensate.
Split arms.
Yeah, so he gets 4 arms just to compensate. I like that KDZ sticking with Shinnok.
Yeah, and KDZ again dropping the shot. No reason not to hit it there.
Maybe he's trying to psych him out, go for a little like mix-up within the mix-up.
Possibly. Definitely a possibility. Tossing the daggers. Looking for those trades. Tanya still doesn't have any meter, but after this knockdown, she might still have no meter. Now in this game, you don't really build too much meter from blocking attacks, but you sure build a lot of meter for forcing your opponent to block attacks.
Yes. You build meter as the attacker, you build for if they block, and as the defender, you build more if you get hit.
Yeah. So this game, that game mechanic really rewards aggressive play, which is one of the things I love about Mortal Kombat.
And this game is no something to aggression. This game is very offensive based.
Yeah, not a very passive game at all. Definitely not a passive game. Very explosive, very fast, just in your face constantly. Oh, Magician gets the full combo, knocking KDZ down close to 50%. And Magician, very low on resources, doesn't even have a bar until just now, and he wasted on that, hoping KDZ would press a button.
If he exits it, it becomes a mid.
Oh, KDZ closing it out with the unblockable staff pound.
That's pretty quick.
We have Take Money stuck in jail behind bars in the background.
No.
He's behind bars. All right. Jump in with Shinnok. And what a great trade for Tanya. Unfortunately for her, Shinnok does get the first hit, and he gets that nice juicy meter.
If she X's it, you have to respect it. Even if you hit her, you still have to watch out because it's going to come back.
It always comes back.
Just like a boomerang.
Down under? She's from down under?
Yes, she's Australian-Adenian.
I see.
That's why she has the tan.
Tanya.
Huh? Yes.
Now, I think what happened there in that situation when Shinnok decided to light up, he tried to go for EX balls, hoping he wasn't pressing buttons on his breakup.
Okay.
Balls.
He made himself safe with the EX right there. Right now, Magician is going ham. KDZ does wake up Scoop. Is he from West Coast?
Scoops.
Is this Injustice?
No, West Coast is to do it in the middle of strings for no reason. Yeah, he has Aquaman Scoop. Shinnok. Bone Shaper only. Shin Aquaman. Shoutouts to Shock. Hit me up over here on the sideline with some nice puns.
Shin Aquaman.
Shin Aquaman.
That's great.
Oh, this could be KDZ's round. He could tie it all up. One guess and he gets it. Down to the wire. KDZ in a great position on the screen, but he has no meter, no resources, no opportunities.
These have been great games so far.
Oh, and KDZ doesn't really get the punish. He does only get a down one into a throw.
Tries to get you back to with the sparks. Not fast enough to catch him.
It always comes back. I don't know who's winning this trade. I know who's winning that one, though. I don't know if KDZ regrets that decision. It comes back. Scoops. Great neutral jump punch, too. I thought he wasn't able to convert in that close of a scoop.
KDZ goes for the grab this time. An extra 12% tacked on.
The balls don't connect. He meter burns it, and Magician caught pressing buttons.
Oh no!
This is anyone's match. And Magician takes it because of an error by KDZ. He drops the corner combo, and Magician will move on to grand finals to fight KT Smith. Now, this means we don't quite have the legend of no one winning two breaks in a row. Jupiter broke that streak last week.